What's up, guys? Iceman here. Welcome to the Triassic Iceman YouTube channel. So, I just watched the scenes from Jurassic Park 3. The Spinosaurus. Just how devastating that creature is. He tore the hell out of the plane. And I remember he reached his head up into the plane when it was up in the tree and he started just thrashing around. Then there's the pilot in there, is like wiggling his legs around, like, oh my god, and then he grabs him, and he takes him out of the plane and he shakes him around. It was just so violent. And then he drops the guy on the ground, and then he goes and stomps on him and lowers his large head down and just rips his body in half. Is kind of what it insinuates anyway. Wow, what a beast of a creature. What a movie monster. And then there was a scene, of course, where it fought the T-Rex. And just how good it looked in those days, man. If you guys have time, go on YouTube, watch the scene where the Spinosaurus fights the T-Rex. Just look at the model of the T-Rex. It's the Stan Winston model. I think he was still alive back in 2001, and he helped with Jurassic Park 3. But compare that T-Rex in Jurassic Park 3 to what we get in the Jurassic World series, all three of them. The model's different, man. It moves better. The physics are more accurate. It just seems more real. And that's where these films need to go in the future. Give me a hell yeah in the comments below. If you guys want to see Jurassic World Rebirth embrace the old physics, embrace the old graphics, the old CGI, the old animatronics. Come on. Let's get a better film here, you know? Let's rebirth this series, if you will. Let's bring it back to the old days. And I did make a video going on about how they're going to make it more horror-like, more violent, and I'm hoping that's what we're going to get. And like I said, when I watched that scene earlier today, the Spinosaurus just seems so violent all the way to the end, and she's still alive. Or is it a he? Let me know in the comments below. I think some of you guys are saying it's a he. But here's the Camp Cretaceous one. And as you guys know, this is the best one we have so far. I mean, it is a beautiful animal. Look at that, except for the tail. Looks like a little chicken tail. Like it just should have some feathers on it and call it good. The tail should be like out to here. You know, it should be like out to here, and it should be a lot thicker, especially in the midsection or where it begins at the body. So yeah, they didn't do the tail right. But that's where the Hammond collection one comes in. Hot damn. What a beautiful dinosaur they could make for the Hammond collection. Yeah, this one is actually going up in value right now. If you guys look at this thing in the used markets, folks are asking like 60, 70 bucks for this thing. I got it for $12.99 on the Target website. It's just crazy, but I still have it in the package. I actually gave one to my nephew. I bought another one and I gave it to my nephew. I wonder if he knows how valuable it is now. Maybe I should tell him. Now he'll probably just go try to sell it and get like points for his Xbox Live or something. But maybe he wouldn't do that. I don't know. But nonetheless, wow. What do you guys think about this dinosaur? I think they did the skull right. The skull looks pretty accurate. The rest of the body, the arms, maybe the sail isn't as long as it could be. Yeah, the sail, they skimped out on the sail a little bit. But the Hammond collection one, I think, from like here, it would be good if it looked kind of like this. Like they got the skull right on this one. But then the rest of it, they could refine it. And I even have a Giganotosaurus up there still in the box. And they've come a long ways. Let me show you guys that. The Hammond collection has really come a long ways. Yeah, look at this one right here. Let's get it oriented the right way. Wow, what a beautiful dinosaur. Now, some of you guys said in my last video how they should have done what they did with the Spinosaurus with the Giganotosaurus. Like you say that the scenes that this guy had in Jurassic Park Dominion just sucked. And he just, like the Spinosaurus, you have it attack the plane. You have it kill a couple folks right away. It kills like 2 or 3 folks right away. Then it fights the T-Rex. Then it bursts through the fence, which is just really unimmersive. I mean, it breaks through that massive fence that's like made of like thick steel and everything else. And then they all run to the visitor center, and then they close the doors right before it gets to them. And for whatever reason, it can't break through the damn doors. Like, these are just barn doors, you know what I'm saying? But it broke through this large, like, fortress of a fence. It's just crazy. That was dumb. But nonetheless, that happened. And then there was the scene, the end, where it was underwater or in the water. And the folks were all in that cage that was on the boat, and it fell into the water. And then Grant shoots the flare at it. And the gasoline's all in the water, so it ignites it all, and the Spinosaurus runs away. But hot damn, they're saying there's going to be a Spinosaurus in Jurassic World Rebirth. And if that's the case, this Hammond collection one, man, it's got to be on the way. One of you said in the comments that they're discontinuing the damn line. Where did you get that from? Can you give me a source on that? Because last I knew, they were still working on it. And of course, there's a couple new dinosaurs that are being released tomorrow, even. Tomorrow, the baby Triceratops and another one is being released. The Atro, or not the Atro, yeah, maybe it's the albino raptor, whatever one that was. It was in Dominion. That one's getting released. I don't intend on getting those unless they go on sale, but I'm going to check the website tomorrow to see if anything goes on sale. They usually start their sales on Sundays. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes. So I'm going to go on there and I'm going to order some if they're on sale, and I'll be showcasing them in my future videos. But hot damn, this is going to be the time for the Spinosaurus, because 2026 is the 25th anniversary, as crazy as that is, of Jurassic Park 3. Probably not for you guys, but I'm a boomer. So, I mean, I saw Jurassic Park 3 in the theaters, and I was underwhelmed a bit, but now it's kind of a classic. Now it's kind of like a fun, cheesy, cult classic film almost. It doesn't have the same tone, the same feel as Jurassic Park and The Lost World. I think it was because it wasn't directed by Spielberg. Spielberg he directed Jurassic Park and The Lost World. Then some other guy directed Jurassic Park 3, and I think that's where it kind of lost its sort of immersion, its sort of tone. It just lost a lot on that. It didn't have the good music. I don't know if it even had the John Williams stuff, did it? But nonetheless, looking for the Rebirth. But the Spinosaurus, I think, is going to be one of the best items yet in the Hammond collection, because this is the latest one that they made, and they just keep getting better and better. I mean, look at this guy. The proportions are right. The feet aren't too big. The tail's nice and long. The skull's right. The arms are good. Just the whole body just looks amazing. So I think that when they make the Spinosaurus, they're going to be at their peak, man. Mattel has frickin' peaked in making this stuff. And yeah, I think it's going to be the best one yet. But are you guys going to pre-order it when it comes out? I mean, hell, it might be announced in a couple of months, but stay tuned to this channel. I'll be notifying you guys if it does. I mean, I think there's a chance it releases this year, but if not, it's got to be next year. But I mean, we're going to find out soon here, hopefully. So I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Like this video if you will, subscribe to the page, and I'll talk to y'all later.